Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
Opa, opa.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
Empezamos con el más 18.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
Oh.
Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Oh. Vale, en lo que va esto, a ver un segundito.
If this is June, I'd
Listo.
hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Y llegamos.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Ok. No. Oh, vale, sí tengo un golpe cargado.
Time we did It's something else than work.
¿Puedo correr? Puedo correr.
Should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Vale.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
El tema que preferiría usar mando, pero vi que se puede usar... ok. Vi que se puede usar también armas de distancia y con mando no me veo. ¿Con el E también? Con el E también. Opa, loot.
I think we can get through here.
Sure.
Perifollo,
Traipsing through
perifollo verde.
falling down house.
¿Qué hay? 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 ¿Qué hay?
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Ostras. Empezamos bien.
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
No puedo subir por acá.
I can break my way through here.
¿Eh? Vale, E para subir, E para bajar. Ok. Mira el mierdas, ya pasó. Déjame adivinar. E también, vale. E para subir, E para bajar. E para... otra. Para lobby. Otro. Para lobby. ¿Cómo?
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Pero vamos a ver, que no podéis escalar esta mierdita. Manda huevo. ¿Qué tenemos acá? Bueno, creo que paso de ponerme a leer. Este dijimos no lo puedo... sí, lo puedo destruir. Vale, y yo vine por ahí. Así que sigamos. ¿Qué fue ese ruido? Cuero. Ok. O sea que... me dio cuero. O sea que o puedo mejorar la bolsa o más adelante voy a poder mejorar equipos como armadura o tal. No creo que me hayan dado cuero porque sí. Vale, eso no podemos destruir. Sigamos pues.
Ah, more wanderers.
Behind you!
A chuparla.
As easy as falling off a box.
Pan comido, dice. Manda huevo.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
However, this doesn't bode well.
No puedo bajar por acá. Pero, ostras, esta zona... Tiene que haber algo, ¿no? Ya decía yo. A ver. Atacar con tus armas llena el medidor de destierro. Cuando el medidor de destierro esté lleno, pulsa E para desterrar a tu objetivo.
Time to leave for good.
Pues pulsemos E. Ah, chuparla. Vale. Lo dicho, no me voy a poner a leer. Pero igual y se puede coleccionar eso.
Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Más cuero. Polvo espectral. Opa. Más cuero. Todo lo que sea loot es más que bienvenido. Ver, algo. Nada. Sigamos pues. A ver. Vamos a intentar... Vamos a limitarlo a 60. Porque estoy viendo unas pequeñas bajadas de FPS y no debería. Tengo una PC lo suficientemente buena como para poder jugarlo en ultra, la verdad, pero bueno. Pulsa tal, para golpes cargados, los ataques cargados llenan el medidor de destierro más rápido. Ah, haberlo dicho antes. A chuparla.
Well, you tried.
Al lobby. Más polvo espectral. Vale. A ver, vamos a romper esta cosita. Ya que puedo, por las dudas. Quién sabe y hay algo.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Venga.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always.
They were leaving because of disease and stuff.
¿Acabo de ver algo? Sí.
They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home.
Más cuero. Perfecto. Acabo de venir por acá, ¿no? Sí. Acabo de venir por acá. Vale. Por acá. Sí, acá hay algo. Más notas.
People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard.
Vale, ahí tenemos algo. Pirita.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No
¿Qué
osses,
mierda es
no
pirita?
horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
Venga, sigamos. ciudad de New Eden.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Has llegado a la ubicación de tu objetivo actual.
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Ok, tengo que tomar opciones, interesante. Ahora tu brújula indica que estás... A chuparlo. Estoy viendo uno ahí, a ver qué...
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Vale. ¿Dónde está la posada?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Vale.
There's the inn.
¿Dónde? Ah, vale, ahí. Va para adentro.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
Uy, uy, uy.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assume...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well,
Joder, es un amor el tipo.
leave, or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, Save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion, the pride indeed of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
¿Qué crees que ocurrió? Vuestros médicos no pudieron salvarlo.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
¿Por qué está tan vacío el pueblo? Estudias demología acerca de la maldición. A ver qué pasa con el pueblo.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Vale.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death, and death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Vale.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Veamos algo que pueda lootear por acá. Una carta. A chuparla con la carta. Veamos el segundo piso. Pepe. Ah, no, vale. Una llave necesito para entrar. Otra llave. Real de A8. Vale. Supongo que esa será la moneda de este juego. Vale, pues vámonos. La bruja indica la dirección y la distancia hasta un objetivo. Sigue el marcador amarillo para
If only we'd been here earlier.
encontrarte con Esther.
But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
Estas personas son idiotas, estas personas están indefensas. Son idiotas.
These people are idiots if they believe prayer will save them.
Vale. Vamos a ver esta tal Esther.
Antea, Red. Come in.
Vale. Más diálogos.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Vale. Pues
Take a
sigamos.
look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Desbloqueaste tu primera pista. Contiene información importante sobre la persona con la que estás relacionada. Puedes consultar estas pistas en cualquier momento en tu menú. Vale. Para entender por qué un fantasma permanece en lo encarnado, debes juntar pistas sobre cada habitante involucrado. Una vez que se haya descubierto todas las pistas, se revelará la intención del habitante y puedes completar tu objetivo. ¿Crónica será? Mi dulce Esther. Es que no me voy a poner a leer. Me da muchísima pereza.
Hoslin saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther. Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure.
Que hay muchísima mierda para leer.
Terrible.
Buah, si me pongo a leer cada cosa es que no termino. Vale, esto. Cuando digo me consolará mi lecho, mi cama tener. What?
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something. These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Hecho mapa, ¿no?
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
Something must have really triggered him if he lost his edge.
¿Por qué hay varios puntos que me desaparecieron, pero varios que no? Venga, vamos a seguir buscando. ¿Qué es esto? Mucho texto.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved. Got enough books, Charles? I should have known you wouldn't travel without them.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Vale. Ya tengo los 3 supuestamente. Ah, no.
Good woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read, like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Vale. Ok, acá hay más mierda. Buah, madre mía, pobre el que realmente se ponga a leer todo esto. Que me da muchísima pereza. La mierda es que así me estoy perdiendo lore.
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Vamos a investigar.
What will you do for my Charles?
Se calle, señora.
If he's present, we'll find him. Then We'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Esto no va a terminar bien.
Right.
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall.
Mal
Ask
presagio.
around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Vale. Para encontrar la ubicación de tu próximo objetivo, abre el mapa. Uy. Vale, una tienda. Ya iré por eso.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
¿Qué es esto? Ok, este es...
I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Vale. A ver qué tiene.
Trade.
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Cuero, pelaje, lino y lana. Tengo 25 monedas. Y estas son las cosas que yo tengo. Vale. Zarapata.
Good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Vale. Ahora tenemos que ir al cementerio.
A wisp, so close to town.
Vale. Acabo de empezar la chicha.
Where are you leading me? More of you?
Pulsa C para bloquear. No, ¿cómo que C? ¿Cómo que C? ¿Cómo que C? Nada de C. A ver, opciones. Atajos de teclado. No. ¿En qué usa la V? Le doy que sí. Sí. No sé en qué lo usaré, pero supongo que lo descubriré en un futuro. No. Aplicar.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Vale, puedo ir por arriba y puedo ir por abajo. Empecemos por derecha. ¿Y eso? Vale. Vale, solo me dio un poquito de loot. Perfecto. Hongo Yesca. Como tu desterrador puedes sentir lugares u objetos que han sido marcados por fantasma. Cuando estés cerca de los elementos, tu anillo de destierro se activará y se iluminará con una aura naranja. Camina por la zona para encontrar la fuente. Ok, o sea que por donde estoy por ahora.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
¡Qué malfario!
Many dead in more
Tu
recent
puta madre.
years.
Puta. Opa.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Ya no se me marca el anillo. Pero acá sí. Vale, vamos a empezar por acá. ¿Y esto? Vale, supongo que es ahí donde necesito tocar. Entonces vamos a revisar primero un poco la zona.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A
Acá
previous
puedo
epidemic.
pasar. Epa. Esto también. Más loot. What? Ay, qué. ¿Qué son esas cosas? Vale. Más loot. Más loot. A ver, puedo bajar por acá, pero creo que me estoy yendo demasiado. Venga.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Los recuerdos de los muertos permanecen aquí. Para revelarlos, debes reunir los recursos necesarios. Ok. Crece cerca del agua. Se puede encontrar en la región de los...
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
Vale, entonces ahora me toca ir por... Ah, vale, por acá mismo y empezar a bajar. Primero vamos a revisar por acá. No hay nada más, ¿no? No. Vale, bajemos. Vale, encontré ahí 1, 2, 3. Y no puedo avanzar por acá, así que vamos para atrás. What? Vale. Volvamos a la zona esa. No, para caer. Vale. Los desterradores pueden realizar rituales. La naturaleza del lugar determina qué ritual se realizará. Realizar un ritual consume recursos, incluso si eliges el ritual incorrecto. Para relevar los recuerdos necesitas realizar un ritual de escucha. Para revelar los recuerdos se necesitan... Vale. Hablamos de uno de escucha.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
¿Le estará apretando los huevos? Factible, ¿no? A chuparla. Vale, esta mierda lanza cosas.
That thing he faced. What was it?
No sé, pero ya sé que lanza cosas. Vale. O sea que es un enemigo que puede atacar a distancia.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Vale. Vale, hablábamos de manifestar.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Mal tema.
Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea, here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
Vale.
How did this nightmare kill you?
Tirándole algo.
I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
¿Cómo se manifiesta su maldad?
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was love. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. and save yourselves. Save them all.
O sea, antes lo estaba consumiendo y ahora simplemente lo está como, no sé, lo está haciendo ascender al cielo como sea que se diga. Porque antes parecía como que sentía dolor y ahora en plan chill.
I'll do it. The women can't talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
Hay que decir, la lluvia es un poquito cutre, ¿eh? ¿La puedo cargar? No, no.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
¿Se supone que la tengo que proteger?
His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
¡Vámonos! Venga. Móvete más rápido. Vale, llegamos.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Vale. Ahora tengo que ir a la iglesia, creo que era. O no sé cómo se llamaba, donde estaba Red. Y acá mismo. Joder, que está oscuro, ¿no? Ah, la escuela. Vale, unas crónicas. Nada más. ¿Qué está haciendo?
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Ese no era Charles. Charlie lo habría hecho lo mismo. Esto.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
Como desterradores, damos una resolución. Los muertos no tienen nada que hacer con los vivos.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't.
Y luego te mataría otra vez. Haría cualquier cosa por ti.
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
Oh, oh. Mal tema. Vale, esa supongo es la iglesia. Tu puta madre.
She took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Vale, acá tengo más cosas. Cuero.
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Me da que sí.
Who's there? Antea?
Sí, se fue a la iglesia.
Why would you go up there alone?
¿Por qué? Para protegerte.
Antea?
Opa.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
Más chicha por acá. Vale. Ah, que sí me puede atacar mientras lo ataca. Vale, bueno saberlo. Un poquito de loot por acá. Epa. What? ¿Se volvió loca? Igual que el sueño. Uy, qué malfario.
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? here, my love. What happened?
Esto va a terminar mal. Oh, oh.
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Joder. Hostias.
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her?
La que lo atrajo.
Housepoles. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
A la mierda. No sé por qué, pero algo me da que se enojó un poco. A tu madre. Ah, cabrón. No, otro más. What? Porque hay dos. Chúpate esa perra. Uf. No, 2, 3 y otro más. Que la mierda me sacó la mitad de vida con eso. Ole. Ole. Mierda, me comí los dos. Desterrar. A tu... ¿Cómo? Y mira que estaba ganando, perra.
Where's Antea? If you laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
¿Cómo?
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
What? Joder, que murió rápido, ¿no? No aguantó una mierda. Y yo era el ayudante, joder.
Will you come to her aid now when all is lost?
Me...
Do. I'll be waiting.
O sea que este es el jefe final.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
Vaya.
Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.